Good morning, all of you. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you in standard 5th. You all are now in standard 5th. Myself, Khadangle Pankaj. I am going to teach you EVS second, which is your favorite subject. So, see, till 4th standard, you have learned EVS first and EVS second. Last year you have studied about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj in EVS second. Okay? So this year, this one is your textbook. Standard 5th EVS second textbook. I hope all of you have purchased this book. If you are not purchased, please try to purchase it as early as possible. Okay? So let's begin. Today we are going to start chapter number 1st. What is history? Our chapter's name is What is History? See, in this chapter we are going to learn first point. Point number 1.1. What is this? See, history. A science that tells us about events in the past. A science that tells us about events in the past. Means, what is meant by history in simple words? Our past. Okay? I was in 4th standard. That is our past. Now you are in 4th standard? No. Now you are in 5th standard. So this one is your present. So 4th standard was your past. So that only is told. A science that tells us about events in the past. So that is called history. So please open your books, page number 1, chapter number 1. What is history? See what is told here. Last year in standard 4th, we studied the life of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his mission of establishing Swaraj. Do you remember Shivaji Maharaj has established Hindavi Swaraj? That all these things we have learned in standard 4th. The time before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj was about 400 years before. Now, or in other words, the time 400 years ago. About time we can tell different statements. See, in different ways we can tell. What is told? The time before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj was about 400 years before now. From now it is before 400 years. And in another way how we can tell? The time 400 years ago. Do you understand? See, in your English books stories are there. In those stories also it is told many years ago. Okay, so ago is used for past tense. So like this. So see what is told in next paragraph. For our convenience, we divide time in different ways. We divide time into different ways. See, which words we use for time? Words for time. Which words we are using for time? That we are going to see here now. See. Now, sometimes ago. Again we use after some time. Like these words we use. See. Now, sometime ago. Again we use after some time. After some time. See, like these words we use. In our daily routine also we use these words. If your friend has called you, then you are telling, now I am busy, I will come after some time. Correct? Now, some time ago. If I ask, where you were sometimes ago, then you can tell, sir, I was in library. Correct? So sometime ago, sometime after some time. I will come after some time. So these are the words which are used for time. Words for time. Then another one is told what we use for time: today, yesterday, and tomorrow. These words also we use. See, today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Today, yesterday, and tomorrow. From these words also we understood time. Is it clear? See, next option is about years. See how we tell this year, next year, like this we used to tell. This year, next year. See here. 1, 2, 3. Words for the time. These type of words are used for time. Okay. Now, sometime ago, after some time, today, yesterday, tomorrow. This year, next year. Like these words we use for time. Okay. Now see, when we use these words, we are actually measuring time. Just because sometime I told you that you was in 4th standard. Last year you was in 4th standard. See, last year. This year. Now this year you are in standard 5th. So basically we are measuring time. Okay. Now, today, this year are the terms to indicate the present. See how we indicate present tense. See, to indicate present, which words we are using? Now, today, and one more we are using this year. Okay, like these 3 words we are using for the term present. For present term we are using now, today, this year. For the past term, what we use? See, for the past, P-A-S-T, past. Again here 3 words we are using for this term. What we use? Some time ago. Some time ago. Yesterday. And last year. See, these 3 words indicates us past. These 3 words indicates us present. Now simply, you know, for future, what will be there for future? Try to take, come on. What answers you will give for future? Which words we are using for future? See. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, after some time, and next year. Like these terms we use. See, for present purpose we are using 3 words: now, today, this year. For past purpose we are using some time ago, yesterday, last year. And for future purpose we are using these 3 words: after some time, tomorrow, and next year. So from this just we are measuring time. See, the time that has already gone by is the past. The time already has gone is called past. Correct? Now which month is there? June. So May is our future day, future or present or past. May is our past. Understood? The time which has already gone or it is past. It is called past. Okay? See, the time that we are in now is the present. See, past means the time which is already past. It is called past. The time in which we are already present is called present. The time that we are in now is the present. And the time that is yet to come in the future. The time that is yet to come is called future. Means how we can give example? In present you are in 5th standard. In past you was in 4th standard. And in future you will be 6th standard. Understood? Past. 4th standard is your past. 5th standard is your present. And 6th standard will be your future. Understood? So here importance is given for time. Which type of words we are using for the time. Understood? In history, time is very important. See, one very nice example is given in your textbook. See, what is that? The past includes many events that have already taken place. The past includes many events that have already taken place. Okay? Many events have taken place, but it is past. For example, if you are 10 years old, see here it is shown. Today you are 10 years old. See in the book you can see these pictures. See, in present we are now 10 years old. This one is today. What is your past? Day of the birth. 10 years ago. This one is your past. You are the small baby. That is your past. And here, today you are of 10 years old. This one is your present. And your future, what is told? We shall be 20 years old. We shall be 20 years old. After 10 years, automatically you will be 20 years old. So this will be your future. Sometimes you may learning in college. Some students may do their jobs. Some students will do their business. So this one is their future. After 10 years, what they will do. Correct? So this one is very nice example is given. See a small baby, school students and college students. So this here we can see difference in time. Understood? Now, see one definition is given of history. What is the definition of history? The science that tries to understand past events. See here we write definition. The science that tries to understand the science that tries to understand past events is called history. See, what is the definition of history? The science that tries to understand past events is called history. Means in science we try to understand our past. It's whatever past is there. That past we are trying to learn actually what has happened in past. When we try to find out all those things are in science, and that science is called history. Okay? So like this, we have completed our first point, history, a science that tells us about events in the past. Okay? Now many examples we have taken of this of your class, that you was in 4th standard, now you are in 5th standard. So 4th is your past. Do you understand? So once again we'll revise what we have learned in this chapter. Okay? See, in short we are going to learn. See, first what we have seen, history, a science that tells us about events in the past. Then we saw some words for the time. Which words we saw for the time? That now, some time ago, after some time. These words we saw that these words are used to show time. Okay? Yesterday, today, tomorrow, next year, this year, last year. These are the words. By using these words, we are trying to measure time. Correct? Now, today, this year, it shows our present. See, here we are seeing now, today, this year. It shows present. Then, some time ago, yesterday, last year, it shows our past. And then, future. These three words shows term of future. After some time, we are telling, after some time I will go there. So like this, after some time, tomorrow, next year. These are the words to show future term. Okay? Here again we have seen example that last year you was in standard 4. What is your present? That you are in standard 5th. What is your future? You are in standard, you will be in standard 6th. And for this we have seen one example. For that example I have shown you these pictures. That when at the time of your birth, before 10 years. Now you are 10 years old at the present. After 10 years you will be 20 years old. Okay? Means it shows us time. And then at the last we saw the definition of history. The science that tries to understand past events is called history. For example, Shivaji Maharaj. You have seen Shivaji Maharaj? No. In last year, 4th standard 4th, we have learned about Shivaji Maharaj. Correct? In that we learned about many forts like Raigad, Pratapgarh, Sinhgarh, Sindhudurga. Correct? So, there we have used science to find out many things. How was that fort? When it was built? Like this. Now, Shivaji Maharaj was in medieval period. Now we are in modern period. Correct? So, that time study we are doing in this modern time. So, science is very useful there. So, the science that tries to understand past events is called history. Do you understand? Okay. So, what's your homework today? Just this one definition you have to write 3 times. This definition you are going to write 3 times. Understood? In your notebook, first you will mention subject, chapter number, date, and then you will write here as a homework definition 3 times. Definition, this one. Again definition, again answer. Understood? Thanks for watching this video.